On this episode of Siege Criminals, Who Shot Mozzie's Drone, Episode 2. It was a normal day on Cafe Dostoevsky, where the bells were chiming, snow was falling, and Siege was being played, so there was a bomb that needed to be defused. So naturally the defenders started to lock down kitchen after a convincing win up on the top floor of Cocktail. Mozzie, whilst technically not setting up anything, was still trying to do good, aiming to get his first bullseye. And after successfully capturing not one, but 2 drones, he decided to set them up, giving his team all the intel he could. Then, the unimaginable happened. Mozzie, distraught, confused and furious and a little bit shocked, he decided to call Rainbow Six Ghost Eyes to assist with the situation. After questioning the attackers and checking the cams, it was confirmed that unforgivable, heinous crime was committed in the prep phase, narrowing it down to 5 subjects. First up was Vigil, a returning console emerald claiming he was a bit rusty, but we all know this was the future copium for the PC lobby slamming he was about to witness. Next up was Mozzie himself, a carried PC diamond who didn't get out of gold last season. And whilst he technically is the victim, you could argue that the other teammates are also in the same boat with his 0.7 KD. Then we have Wamai, a controller carried diamond who plays on console but only in PC lobbies, where there have been speculations on which was worse, his ability to not throw or the quality of his mic. Then we have Azami, a PC sweat that hit champion last season, which was one of the hardest seasons to do so, and at the time of this crime was already champion this season. Then the last, who wasn't in the stack, the solo cure Smoke, who had no voice comms but boasted a whopping 3.3 KD and had the ego of a console plat to match. Rainbow Six Ghost Eyes raised this to become a national investigation, leading all the suspects to be called into John Ubisoft's office. And after many hours of interrogations and alpha pack bribery, the suspects started to talk. These are their stories. Vigil was let off and deemed innocent pretty early, because after thorough investigation, the only crime he committed was being a typical Vigil and leaving site, hence why he was crutching the Bosch GA-cog. It was pretty obvious that Mozzie didn't shoot the drone, but he was still yet to get a kill, so whilst he is innocent, he has been pulled in for questioning about his questionable pest launcher aim. Then we have Wamai. The more the investigation unit asked, the more they were just baffled about this player's lobby choices and got nowhere, receiving nothing but headaches and ringing ears from his mic. Azami, the champ, the carry, the glue of the team, the anchor everyone relied on, setting up site, giving out orders, and being a champion ranked, he was basically pro, so he had his contacts and kind of waltzed through the interrogation. And then the last suspect, Smoke. Everyone was sus on the Smoke, walking around like a bot during prep phase and staying suspiciously quiet, especially when the attackers questioned his ability to click heads the round prior. We did manage to capture footage of the Smoke, and whilst he is certainly cheating, he literally walked up to the other drone and somewhat still had a soul as he gave the honorable salute. So with the prime suspect looking innocent, who could it be out of the remaining 3 suspects? No one was budging until footage from the shot drone was able to be recovered, and what they found was shocking.